It's the weekend tea, folks. You're watching Kettle Messages Tarot live with your reader, the Gem Star. We want to thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and checking out our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site in the description box below. Now let's have a sip of weekend tea together. Hello and welcome to your live weekend tea. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gem Star, here to spill your weekend tea. We're still in the energy of Scorpio season, so happy birthday, Scorpios. Also, as we wrap up the month of November, we will enter the season of the Archer. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Welcome, everyone. Join us in the tea room. This is the live weekend tea, and I'm your reader, the Gem Star, here to spill it. We want to thank you for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, for reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. And welcome to our sacred space, all our new subscribers. I send mad love to you. Thank you for showing the Gemstar Spirit some love and joining. Let's get into our zone, shuffle the cards, and spill the tea for the birthday sign. Scorpios, deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. Scorpios, welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot, the weekend tea with your reader, the Gem Star. This weekend tea, we will be adding to our reading the oracles of the Sixth Sense connection. Let's get some messages, Scorpios, for your weekend tea. A very happy birthday. Hello from heaven, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels are with you now, communicating and contacting you through your intuition, through your gut feelings, the synchronicities, and the signs that are leading you towards change. During this time of change, Scorpios, you have your helpers from heaven guiding you on this journey and entering with you into your new life experience. What is your new life experience, Scorpios? What are the changes that you are making now? Now that you are connecting with your ancestors, tapped into your intuition, you are in your deep, mysterious, mystical self during this time. The signs are clear this weekend, Scorpios. It's not your imagination playing tricks. Your lost loved ones want you to know that they're okay and that they miss you too. When you acknowledge the signs, they feel overjoyed because they have been able to get through to you, Scorpio. They are doing their best to guide and help you at this time during the changes that you are undergoing. They want you to live a full and happy life until you are reunited again in heaven. They will thrive in the spirit world when they see you enjoying your life here on earth, Scorpios. Changes are occurring, and your loved ones on the other side are showing up, supporting you, giving you messages and guidance at this time. Change is nowhere near as scary as history that keeps repeating itself, Scorpio. It's time to move forward and break old repetitive patterns. When in a forest, it's not always easy to see the wood for the trees. Ask for help and avoid repeating the same old mistakes. At this time, you are being helped from heaven. So, welcome this help. Accepting help, Scorpios, is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Know that your life will be awesome, and change is often a good thing. It's time to welcome change, Scorpios, and get ready for a new adventure. Affirm this weekend, Scorpios. I am willing to accept help to make positive changes. Your stones for this weekend and for your birthday are amethyst, hematite, moss agate, and lapidolite. A time of change, a time of connecting with your intuition. This is not a time to be scared, but to welcome change and move forward and step away from old repetitive cycles. It's time to be reborn, Scorpios, and you are the sign of death, that regenerating energy, stripping yourself bare naked to start over again, working on a whole new masterpiece, a whole new you, Scorpios. There has been difficult times in the recent past, a lot of arguments and confrontations and misunderstandings, and this has been playing out in many of your connections, family, friends, loved ones, lovers, exes. But there are cycles that continue to repeat themselves, and that's why you have received this message of change this weekend, giving you guidance towards releasing the past and making changes and get out of toxic, repetitive cycles, breaking free from drama, fights, arguments, temptations. Yes, times have been difficult. There has been a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of obstacles that you are confronting at this time. You may get upset with yourself at times, Scorpios. You may get upset with others. You may get upset simply for these obstacles and these mountains that you are needing to climb at this time. Change isn't easy. Change is a long, difficult cycle. But when it knocks at your door, it waits for you, because it will happen either way, Scorpios, with you or without you. Whether you enjoy this ride or you make it difficult for yourself. At this time, you're facing obstacles due to previous past toxic connections. And again, this ship, it's time to move forward. So even if there's obstacles, Scorpios, even if you cannot see the way ahead, heaven is with you now. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side are with you now, helping you right over this mountain and guiding you so that you don't get lost, so that you don't give up, so that you stop beating yourself, being hard on yourself, making things more difficult for yourself, being stuck in old repetitive cycles and bad habits and negative thoughts. Now it's time to break free from those patterns, to live happy, to live a full life at this time, Scorpios. It's time to move, travel, relocate, get away, go on a vacation. But it's time for a change that moves you forward, past the obstacles, past the boundaries. Though you may not be able to see the way ahead, that all you can see is the forest and not the trees, you will be able to get through that forest, through that unknown, Scorpios. That is your energy, the unknown. Things may be unknown, but you will be traveling to new lands, new experiences, new connections, enjoying yourselves again, living life after such a difficult time. These mountains are huge, big obstacles, but you don't bow and you won't break. Yes, moving away, Scorpio, moving away from a time of indecision, of confusion. There has been a lot of contradictions in the past, but now you are getting clear and focused and ready to move on with this Eight of Cups, gaining a new perspective, taking a time out, clearing your mind, clearing your head, clearing your heart, clearing your thoughts, clearing your energy. At times in the recent past, Scorpios, you may have done the opposite of what your instincts told you to do. Peace of mind comes from making the decisions. There's necessary sacrifices that you are making at this time, Scorpio. Necessary decisions that have not come easy, are not made easy. But you will reach success. You will reach fulfillment. You will be able to move to calmer waters after being stuck, after taking a time out, taking a step back, gaining a new perspective. You can see now, or very soon, Scorpios, a way to move forward. This Eight of Cups is going towards that ship. As we said, that's confirmation. You're getting over these obstacles. You're getting over this mountain. You are ready for this change. It's been long and coming. It's been a long time coming, Scorpios. But the change is going to happen. You are welcoming it. You are going to get through a difficult time. A time that has been filled with dissatisfaction, Scorpios, disappointments, tired of the current situation, all these obstacles, all these toxic repeated cycles, being stuck in a toxic past cycle. You're breaking free of that. And you're leaving people, places, and things behind. You're going to be able to leave your current situation. This is what you're wanting. This is what you're focused on and thinking of at this time, Scorpios. Recently, okay, temper, there has been a bad attitude or negative thinking. There has been a lot of stress, a lot of misunderstandings. But now you're ready to look for happiness elsewhere. You're about to make some dramatic changes in your life, and it's time to carry through with your plans. It hasn't been easy, but you are going to be able to carry through. Some of you, there has been things stolen. There may have been embezzlement, mismanagement of funds in the recent past. It's time to be very cautious with your money at this time, Scorpios. Invest your money well. There may be a possible loss of a home due to not refinancing or borrow or having to borrow against the home. You may have to move or relocate during this time. This is a difficult time for some Scorpios. May have lost jobs, may have lost your homes, may have lost money. There may have been a mismanagement of funds in the recent past. You're being asked to be cautious with your money at this time. It's like it's time to cut your losses, Scorpios. It's time to move on, break free, and get ready to move forward. This weekend is not a good time to spend money. This is a weekend to save money so that you're prepared to make these changes and to make this move that some of you are making at this time or already in the process of moving and relocating. Don't spend money, invest money wisely. Watch for mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious with your money at this time. It's a time to take action, to leave your current situation, relationship, job, home. This is a time of travel and relocation for you, Scorpios. Look for your happiness elsewhere and welcome in these dramatic changes that are occurring at this time. Carry through with your plans. It seems difficult. There has been times you wanted to give up. You couldn't see a way forward. But with this Ace of Cups coming in, going towards the ship, you're finding your way forward after making some difficult decisions and making some sacrifices. This is what this change is going to demand of you at this time, Scorpios. Let's get a final message for your weekend tea, Scorpios. There has been, yes, a lot of competition, a lot of confrontations, arguments, fights, throwdowns, and this is what you're moving away from, getting away from at this time, or probably even facing a lot of competition at this time. You may be a single mom, a single dad. You're becoming single moms or single dads at this time. As we said, there will be sacrifices, relocating, trying to stay close, but having to move and relocate because of a divorce, the end of a relationship. And because someone messed up in the relationship and there was no apology, no closure, you're taking this as a sign to move forward. So there's a connection where there's a lack of reconciliation. There's divorces, separations, relocating at this time for some Scorpios when it comes to love and relationships, ending toxic connections, becoming single moms and single dads, or just single again, and making these choices that need to be made. All right, Scorpio, that was your weekend tea. May you have a very blessed weekend and a very happy birthday, Scorpios. Ciao. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekend tea. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here to spill this weekend tea for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, you may be Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or you may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. They are also moving forward. They also receive the ship. There is a journey that you're taking, relocating at this time, moving forward. Let's see where this journey is about to take you, Sagittarius. And for all those Sagittarius that are having their birthdays in the month of November, happy birthday, Saggies. The journey back to yourself, Sagittarius, started a long time ago. You made self-discoveries along the way, and life will start to get a little easier now. Be mindful of the lessons you've learned so you don't repeat mistakes. The wind in your sails is picking up, Saggies, and smooth sailing is on the horizon. Your life is a journey, and it is important to make time to enjoy the trip. A vacation across the water will be a fun-filled adventure, Saggies. Affirm this weekend, I am a divine being having a human experience filled with adventures. Your crystals for the weekend are clear quartz, moonstone, labradorite, and numine. Let's continue spilling the weekend tea. Where is this trip you're taking? Where is this journey taking you, Saggies? Let's get our messages. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius. You are definitely going on an adventure, on a vacation, traveling at this time. You may have lucky, unexpected wins during this time. This journey, this travel, this vacation that you're taking, or if you're relocating, this is going to be a very blessed experience. It's going to bring you a lot of luck. This trip is a lucky trip. So make sure you are on that ship, plane, train. Oh yes, you are cutting away, getting away from it all. You need to get away, cut the things in your life that are toxic, that are done, over with. Bury it and go on your trip, go on your journey. You may be accompanied on this trip that you're taking, Sagittarius, at this time, or someone may be inviting you on a vacation, on a trip, and this is going to be a very lucky trip. So if you're being invited somewhere this weekend, Sagittarius, go, go, go. Some of you may be purchasing a vehicle during this time, shopping for a new car. If you're playing the lottery, then there may be wins there. If you're going to casinos, you may have wins there as well. Okay, so you're doing away with the past. In the past, you weren't listening to your intuition. There were a lot of losses. There was a lack of support in the recent past. And this is what you're cutting away from. People, places, and things that did not serve you, that gave you bad advice, that took you down the wrong path. Now, this is your journey. This is a path you are creating, and this is a very lucky path that you are going to be going on. In the recent past, Sagittarius, or you may be still in this energy for some of you, that there may be some emotional instability going on, some clouded thinking, even acting recklessly in the recent past. There may be some overly emotional attitude going on, some impulsive action, acting before thinking, without listening to your intuition. There may have been a lot of connections in the recent past, Sagittarius, or at the current moment that you're breaking yourselves free from, that were just only physical or sexual. Or there was a relationship or a connection that didn't evolve, that just stood in the physical and the sexual, and now you are in search for more. You're wanting more. You were dealing with someone unfaithful in the recent past. Oh, you're definitely gaining a new perspective on a recent connection or current connection that you are in at this time, Saggies, as there has been sneak attacks thrown your way, others wanting you to fail, someone undermining your efforts, plotting against you. So you are freeing yourself from people that have been plotting against you, or you're doing that at this time. You're being encouraged to do that in this weekend tea. Don't allow others to take credit for your work. People have been taking credit for your work, Sagittarius. People have been undermining you, plotting against you, wanting you to fail. Okay? There's an important project that you have been working on that could have failed. There may be or have been a dream of yours that was at risk for, not following your intuition, listening to bad advice, people working against you, behind your back, people stealing your ideas and taking credit for your work. Someone's pride blinds them from the accomplishment of others. Okay, so there's someone here that has been belittling others, making people feel less than. So there has been a lot of attacks, and this is what you're breaking free from. A lot has come out to the light, Sagittarius. Infidelity has come out to the light. People doing you dirty behind your back. People wanting your downfall, wanting you to fail, taking credit for your work, sabotaging you. And all you need right now is a peace of mind. Is a peace of mind, and so you're making the decision to go on vacation, relocate, break free, get away from these toxic people, places, and things. It may be necessary to make a sacrifice in order to achieve success. Instead of trying to control situations and people, leave them alone, okay? Don't play Captain Save-A-Ho, okay? Don't play hero. Don't play savior. Because people are letting you take the hits while they get all the praise, Sagittarius, okay? People trying to steal your luck, all right? People trying to steal your luck, your good fortune. People getting in the way of that by sabotaging you. Okay, somebody was involved here in a relationship, Sagittarius, for all the wrong reasons. For all the wrong reasons. This connection wasn't about love. It was about lust, sexual attraction, sexual chemistry. Okay, this is not your soulmate. This is not someone that you're going to take into the future. No. You're not taking a risk. You're not taking a gamble. You already are gaining a new perspective, seeing people for who they are. Okay, your enemies are being exposed. Those that have been working behind your back. Those that have been unfaithful. Those that have been cheating. Those that have been telling lies, being manipulative, being underhanded. To be continue. You're getting away from the situation. Like, this may be at work. This may be in a love relationship or a friendship where you're getting away from this toxicity. You're taking a break. You're going on vacation. But you may have to come back and deal with it. But you're not going to be dealing with this situation this weekend. You're going to be going on vacation. You're going to be doing your own thing. And you can deal with this drama later because you're not going to be entertaining it this weekend. You've had enough. You see people coming for you. And so you're getting away from them. It's time to let everybody fall on their own sword, Sagittarius. It's time to look out for yourself and cut away what is dead and bury it. That has been your weekend tea, Saggies. Until we sip tea again, may you have a blessed one and a very, very happy birthday. Ciao, Saggies. Welcome, my little goats, to Kettle Messages Tarot. This is your Oracle Reader, the Gemstar, bringing you the weekend tea. Cappies, my little ghost, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get a message for Capricorns this weekend. What is the underlying theme, the energy? Divine guidance. You are receiving divine guidance at this time, Capricorns. Being guided by your intuition, your dreams, messages, synchronicities, signs, numbers, smells, sounds, tastes. All your senses are being triggered. You are in prayer mode, putting into the universe your dreams, your desires, your hopes. You are working with the universe at this time, trying to manifest your dreams, your wishes, your needs, your wants. You are wanting stability at this time. You're staying put at this time. Because there's a decision that you need to make. It's like you're praying, you're hoping that you make the right decision, that you make the right choice. At this time, you are at a crossroads. Do you go left? Do you go right? Do you go east? Do you go west, north, south? Capricorns. But right now, you're staying put. You're looking at your options. You're thinking about the decision that you're going to make and what road you are going to take. Divine guidance. Capricorns, this weekend, using prayer to ask Spirit for something implies that something is lacking in your life when all that you need is available. Acknowledge you are worthy of happiness. Oh, acknowledge that you are worthy of happiness, and this choice and decision that you need to make will get much more simpler when you focus on your worth and your happiness and clear your mind from self sabotaging negativity, Capricorns. Meditate daily so you can hear what the infinite spirit wants to tell you. Declare that you are ready for happiness, goodness, and mercy to be in your life right now, Capricorns. Watch for the signs and know that divine intervention is on its way and will help you lift those burdens. Affirm this weekend, little goats. I am thankful for receiving help, goodness, and mercy. Your crystals this weekend are amethyst, angelite, blue kyanite, and selenite. You are about to meditate and get ready to make a choice, a decision that is going to be based on your worth of yourself, your happiness, your fulfillment, moving away from sabotage, self-sabotage. You are journaling at this time, writing a plan, coming up with a strategy this weekend. Capricorns, you are thinking this weekend. You are in your head, you're writing things down, you're getting things in order, you're making a plan, a schedule. Because there's a big decision that needs to be made. You can't stay stuck for too long, okay? Sooner or later, you're going to have to lift your anchor, Capricorns, and move forward. So this is a time of thinking, of processing, coming up with your plans, your dream boards, whatever you need. Use your creativity, your imagination during the weekend. Focus on your worth, your happiness. Yes. Okay, the ships are coming in. You're waiting for those ships to come in. 3 of Wands. Careful planning. All right? That's confirmation for that message Spirit was just giving you. Writing things down. Coming up with a plan, a strategy. Working on a goal, on a project that you have long desired. Okay? Yes, this is your dream, your ultimate goal, your happiness that you are getting ready to embark on, okay? The ships are coming in. Are you ready, Capricorns? Are you ready? You're sure thinking about it. You're sure coming up with plans and strategies at this time. You may entertain a new business or idea over the weekend. Anticipate obstacles and visualize how you're going to overcome them. So write down. Get your journals. Get your notebooks. Get your laptops. Yes, news is coming. News is coming fast. You're going to have to make a decision. As we said, you're not going to be able to stay put for long. You're going to have to lift that anchor. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to get ready to move forward and plan well. Plan well. Plan for everything and anything. Some of you are doing sports, working out this weekend. You're very creative this weekend. You could be working on a book of your own, Capricorns. You could be working on a podcast, okay, a screenplay. You can be actually writing. Also, definitely making a plan as you're being invited to move forward. And as confirmation, the Seven of Swords follow the Page of Swords. This news that's coming in, it confirms that what was said, that you have to plan for challenges, okay? Because there's unscrupulous people, underhanded people that you will encounter when you cross this road. But this is you fulfilling a dream, a goal, a plan. And so you're moving forward. Of course, you're going to go find haters and then find people who want to sabotage and do dirty when you're working on the road to success. Right? There's always someone there trying to trip you up. And so you have to plan. Now, at this time, Capricorns, there's going to be many choices. Many choices. Not only two, okay? So we can see there's 3 directions here. So several choices, several options. And that's why you're writing it all down. Seeing what best suits you. What's worthy of you. What's going to lead you to your end game, your end goal, to your happiness. Many choices are going to confront you, but only one is going to be correct. All others, okay, bring disaster. Running away from decisions or problems and commitments will make things worse. So make sure you close chapters before you move forward. Get your things in order. Don't leave anything pending. Make sure to get your closure and move on when opportunity knocks. Okay, so over the weekend, Capricorns, if you have discussed your plans with anyone, someone is telling your plans to others at this time. You got a tattletale that you got to watch out for. Okay, and that's that Page of Swords, sabotaging you. See, there's something wonderful coming in. Your ships are coming in. You're ready to make a decision to move forward towards a dream and a goal, and someone finds out about it, or you talk to them about it, and then here they go trying to sabotage you, trying to cause disasters, trying to cause you loss, trying to take from you. But you are a winner, okay? You will reach that goal. You will reach the success that you want. You're ready for this. Those ships are coming in. You have been waiting a while. You're getting callbacks at this time. Invitations. And there's going to be reason to celebrate, Capricorns. Once you make your choice, once you make your decisions, there is a win for you, a time of celebration. But whoever finds out about this will be telling anybody who will listen to them about your good fortune. And they will try to sabotage you, try to take your good fortune, or even try to cause obstacles, delays, losses. So be careful who you tell about your plans at this time. It'd be best to keep it to yourself or just between you and your divine guidance. That has been your weekend tea, my little goats. Until we sip tea again, be well and have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Ciao, my little goats. Welcome, Aqua, to your weekend tea with your reader, the Gem Star, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. This is your weekend oracle message. Time to cut cords. Ask Archangel Michael this weekend, Aquarius, to bring forth his mighty sword and cut away the negative cords from your mind, body, spirit, people, places, and issues. Visualize beams of light coming down from the heavens, burning the cords to dust, and thank Archangel Michael for removing them. See him replacing them with strong, healthy cords filled with love, light, and joy. This brings more protection, peace, and harmony into your life. Affirm this weekend, I am free, whole, and give thanks to Archangel Michael for his protection. And so it is. Amen. Your crystals for this weekend are hematite, selenite, satellite, and lapis lazuli. Cutting cords, Archangel Michael, assisting you during this time to break free. Let's see what this cutting of the cords is all about. Let's continue spilling the tea for Aquarius. Oh, aren't you the talk of the town? There's a lot of gossip going on. A lot of gossip going on around you, Aquarius. You are the topic. You are the hot topic in these conversations. It's time to tap into your intuition, to let it guide you to new beginnings. You may find out of a pregnancy, or it may be your own pregnancy that is being talked about this weekend. Someone is pregnant and people are talking about it, wanting to know about this pregnancy. For some Aquarius, others of you, there's some new psychic ability awakening within you that you should be paying attention to at this time as it's trying to communicate with you. Also, again, there's a lot of gossip that is going on behind the scenes. There has been some worry, doubt, and fear that may have been creeping up. And there's a lot of suspicion going on. And you may be suspicious of others at this time, Aquarius. And so you're cutting yourselves free from certain individuals, cutting cords. There's heavy pregnancy in your reading, Aquarius. So if you're suspecting or feeling like, hey, I think I'm pregnant, this reading definitely says yes you are. Or someone is trying to keep a pregnancy secret. All right? So if you're trying to keep a pregnancy secret, or Someone wants to keep the sex of the baby secret. Don't spill the secret. Or if you're keeping the secret, someone is spilling it at this time. Oh, there's heavy fertility in your reading. Heavy fertility. And if you're giving birth, it's not going to be a natural birth. Okay? Aquarius, there's a lot of negative gossip, negative talk going on here. Be careful where you're discussing your personal life, your plans, because someone is just dying to spill the beans or is spilling the beans. For some of you, Aquarius, is not a good time to make major life changes, because with this moon, there's still an unknown here that fills you with doubt and fear. So it's best to wait before making any major life changes. Someone here, Aquarius, may be trying to avoid commitment or trying to avoid taking responsibility for a pregnancy. Someone is saying they're not sure if it's their baby, or someone here doesn't want children and is trying to avoid the responsibility. But things are going to work themselves out. But this is a concern for you, Aquarius. Definitely a concern. There's a lot of changes going on, and you need time to adjust and to adapt. As you cut free from negative people, gossiping people, people causing drama, issues, problems, making life more difficult, or you're staying away from people that you know can't keep a secret, or that you suspect are up to no good. You're staying your distance from them. There's a lot of changes going on. Some of you, these changes are about pregnancy. And so you're adapting yourself to fatherhood, to motherhood at this time, as your life is going to go through a major change. Though some of you are not ready for this major life change, the baby is coming. The baby is here. There will be some reconciliation between you and baby mama or baby daddy. Okay, if there has been arguments or confrontations, or just questioning if the child is theirs or not, or they could have gotten cold feet and said, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to be a mom. I'm not ready to be a dad. I can't deal with this right now. Okay, they had a blow up, a freak out. They're going to calm down, and there's going to be reconciliation. Though you guys are going to have to cooperate and compromise and work together. You're going to have to work together. All right? Somebody's past is catching up to them, and now they're going to have to be responsible for a child or for something new that's entering their life. You may have suffered some setbacks in the recent past, feeling down on your luck, Aquarius, but things are about to change. You will need to adjust to these changes, as there won't be easy. You will have to compromise and work with your partners. All right, see, we said it. Confirmation, reconciliation. Someone, wants to pop the question, but they want to be smart about it. They want to make sure. They want to make sure this is their baby, or they want to make sure that you're the one. You want to make sure they're the one. But someone here is popping the question. We said romance. So engagements, weddings, pregnancies at this time. That's why it started with Aquarius. There's a lot of talk going on. You're the talk of the town. If, you're the hot topic here. And there has been, yes, a lot of competition. There may have been infidelity in the past. Or there may be open relationships. You may be in a lover's triangle or open relationship. Or there's a lot of people vying for your love, or a lot of people, options, vying for their love. But you're going to be the choice. You're going to be the one. They're going to be your choice. They're going to be your one, or vice versa. This has been a very difficult, situation to deal with, as some relationships were being kept in secret. And now if someone is pregnant, Aquarius, it's going to all come out. Or if somebody is ready to get married, to get engaged, then whatever secret relationship you were having with someone now comes out to the open. Now it's commitment time. Now things are starting to get serious, and you're building towards the future of a relationship. It's no longer a relationship in secret. So someone is definitely dropping the options this weekend, Aquarius. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, may you have a blessed one, Aqua. Ciao. Pisces, my little fishies. Welcome to your weekend tea, Pisces. Let's give our oracle cards a shuffle. And let's see what message we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your oracle message for this weekend? There it is, little fishies. Union, yes. Engagement, marriages, commitment, moving in together. Unions of all kinds, partnerships, collaborations, coming together with another. That's the energy that's kicking off your weekend tea, my little fishes. The divine is conspiring, Pisces, to help you achieve unity in a special relationship. Reap the rewards by committing to that special someone today. You have all the ingredients to build a happy life. If you are already in a committed relationship, Pisces, think about ways you can spend more time together to celebrate your bond this weekend. It's time to live well, love, and all your heart, and laugh often this weekend. If you are on the lookout for a good business opportunity, it's time to enter into new business relationship. Affirm this weekend, Pisces. I am creating strong, happy, and awesome relationships. Your crystals for this weekend are rose quartz, kunzite, and emerald. Let's spill the tea and let's see what this union is all about for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A union, that special someone, sharing your life with a special someone, coming together with another. After so much loss, so much frogs and mices in the past, there has been a lot of loss in love and relationships for Pisces in the past. But now a union is coming. The divine is sending you romance, love, union. Yes, in the recent past, there has been a lot of loss in love. A lack of romance, a lack of passion. Forgetting those date nights that you used to look forward to. And now, entertaining those things all over again. Oh, your energy, you're very protective at this time. You're very protective of your love interest, your romantic partner, your husband, your wife, your family. Yes, Pisces, you the mama bear, the papa bear. You bring the food. You put the food on the table, Pisces. You romance and sex up the one you love. Or this is what's occurring for Pisces this weekend. A lot of love, romance, someone showing up for you, someone supporting you, someone here ready to take care of you, to take a relationship to the next level, to put a ring on it. And so at this time, you're very protective. I can see that you're very protective of your love interest, your love partner at this time. You don't want to lose them. They don't want to lose you. There has been a lot of loss in the past. And now it's time to relive the romance or start dating again. Yes, there has been a lot of frustration. You know, throwing in the towel, giving up in the recent past. Someone not facing their problems, thinking that they would just go away. Yes. Okay, so Pisces, some of you may have been dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there was some juggling here. So that confirms that in the recent past or during this time, you are releasing, separating, leaving behind a toxic relationship. A relationship where you had to give it up, throw in the towel. There was a lot of betrayal, a lot of juggling, infidelity. And so you're closing that cycle at this time. And you have been dealing with this for several months now, Pisces. For several months, you have been dealing with someone juggling you, not making a decision, cheating, leaving their options open. And now, some of them want to come back. Others of you are welcoming new relationships and connections. You are reflecting, thinking about this ex that's trying to come back, that messed up really bad, has a bad reputation. They're coming back, offering you their rose. Pisces, take me back. And you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it because you have already dropped the burden. Or if you are in a connection like this at this time, you're thinking about breaking up, dropping this weight. someone who's always juggling, someone who won't commit. But now they want to come back. They want to commit to the relationship. But you're concerned that they're always looking for that fresh meat. Or you're concerned that that's how they look at you. Like fresh meat. Let's get, you know, Pisces back into this lover's triangle or into their trap. But this is a concern for you. For those of you that are in lover's triangles, or you have been dealing with a partner that has been on and off, that won't commit, that goes in and out, that has options. A lot of you are closing the cycle and cutting your losses. Because your main worry here would be if they stray again, if they cheat again, because they have a history of it. This is not the first time they do this. And so this weekend, it's all about deciding on healthy connections, engagements, pregnancies, romance for some Pisces, and for other Pisces that are dealing with unfaithful partners, cheaters, or people that leave their options open, like to juggle, then you're reflecting on this and deciding whether you want to continue entertaining this person. That has been your weekend tea, my little fishes. Until we sip tea again. Ciao.